initially reported that Emerson Mnangagwa, especially when taking note that Zimbabweans intend to protest on the 31st of July, he will actually make sure that he goes after activists who mobilizes openly Zimbabweans to protest, and also secretly, if he can unearth them, to protest against the illegal constitutional amendment bill number 3 of 2026. As we are speaking at the moment, and chairperson working group that is led by none other than Job Sikala was abducted by obviously the members of the Central Intelligence Organization for calling for Zimbabweans to join the 31st of July protest. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So let's listen to what Mbezi said that led to his abduction. We hope he is safe wherever he is. Let's listen to him.
One fellow Zimbabweans, on the 31st of July 2026, let's all stand up, fellow Zimbabweans, and demonstrate as guided by Section 59 of the Constitution. Let's all make sure we demonstrate peacefully against the amendment of the Constitution of our land by the ZANU-PF regime. Fellow Zimbabweans, as you know, we adopted this constitution by 2013. It is a very beautiful document which protects human rights, which protects the rights to vote, it protects the right to health, it protects the right to education, it protects the right to dignity. And today we find that constitution is being amended at willy-nilly, without our inclusion, without a collective agreement with us by the political party which is in power. So fellow Zimbabweans, let's stand on the 31st of July 2026 and demonstrate against this bill and demonstrate so that they repeal this illegal amendment, they repeal this illegal law in our land, fellow Zimbabweans. So let's unite. Today we must have been talking about jobs. We must have been talking about free education, which is enshrined in the constitution of the land. But instead, the government of the land is actually, after amending the constitution, that they make sure Mnangagwa remains in power forever, putting resources for what is not necessary. We know that today, fellow Zimbabweans are suffering in foreign lands, looking for basic jobs, menial jobs, suffering. Yet the government in Zimbabwe is not after making sure of the jobs. So I think, fellow Zimbabweans, come unite and let's speak out. I, Advocacy, will demonstrate from the border section to the roundabout in Masvingo, and I will repeat that on the 31st as I expressed, and I shall continue days after to speak out. Come out in your numbers and let's speak out, fellow Zimbabweans, in our numbers, in unity. No, we don't need to be affiliated to any political party. We just have to be Zimbabweans, few independent prophets speaking against this illegal amendment. I thank you very much. Thank you.
It's a very beautiful call, and guess what? After hearing this call by Mbezi, the ruthless Emerson Mnangagwa regime had to track the man down, and as we are speaking, the man was abducted. Abducted for what? For calling for Zimbabweans, fellow Zimbabweans, to actually join the protest on the 31st of July 2026. That is a very brave move from Begimpilo Mbezi. Unfortunately, he was abducted by the members of the Central Intelligence Organization. This is what they are known for, a notorious organization that has been weaponized to kill people, to lead to the disappearance of the people of Zimbabwe. That is what they do. They make you disappear. There is no rule of law in Zimbabwe. How do you expect rule of law when we are led by thugs? We are led by very selfish, inhuman, and heartless thugs. What they know best is to abduct. And abducting people for what? For speaking out. They are thugs, and also not only thugs, but also they are cowards. Mnangagwa is afraid of anyone who is opening the eyes of the people of Zimbabwe. So there is a picture of the video when the man was abducted by the members of the Central Intelligence Organization. The car is white. Unfortunately, they did not take the number plates of the car, but some faces could be seen who actually initiated this abduction. I think, you know, when one Zimbabwean is treated in such a manner, all Zimbabweans must actually stand up and make sure that they rally against their own. You know, ZANU-PF will always take advantage of us. If one of us is arrested, if one of us is abducted, and what do? We just keep quiet. We just treat it as a normal day. Once, an injury for us is not realized as an injury to all of us, then ZANU-PF will continue to do this evil and these thugsterism tendencies. What do you expect? I think Mnangagwa is a pure thug. He has been getting away with violating the rights of the citizens of Zimbabwe. He has been getting away. He got away with Kukuraonde genocide. A lot of people disappeared, especially in Matabeleland, where I am coming from. A lot of people disappeared. A lot of people were ruthlessly killed during the Kukuraonde genocide. It's a serious crime against humanity. Unfortunately, it is yet to be realized and really to be dealt with. And that is why, you know, when you kill and nothing is done to you, and when you kill and you still remain with power, and the world actually turn a blind eye into it, and the nation turns a blind eye into it, you begin to see it as a normal culture. Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa is that killer who is used to killing. He doesn't feel anything. That is who he is, and that is why he continues to do so. So it's very, very unfortunate. We hope that Mbedzi, wherever he is, Pegimpilo Mbedzi, is well. And I just wish that we circulate this message and actually demand the release, unconditional release by the thugs from the Central Intelligence Organization of Pegimpilo Mbedzi. And also, I think Zimbabweans should have determination now to protest on the 31st of July. Let's organize this. Let's mobilize for this. Let's show Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa that we are bigger than him. It has to be well organized. It has to happen everywhere. All people of Zimbabwe have to fill the streets of Zimbabwe and demand not only getting rid of Cap 3, but removal of Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa from the office, because it's quite clear the man is nothing but nuisance, public nuisance. Yes, that is what he is. And the more we fail to realize this, the more he will keep on coming after one. Even if you are not protesting, even if you are not standing up, I'm sure the economy is affecting you, which is a direct consequence of Mnangagwa being the president. You are affected in a foreign land, which is a direct consequence of Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa's unethical leadership. People should participate in these demos in their numbers. Let's fulfill the streets. You know, if all of us and never get out of the streets until Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa is gone, and we make sure that we build a better country. If we don't do this, the Cap 4 is coming. I've already spoken about this. I know a lot of people are turning a blind eye into this, but if anything is possible, especially with Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okanqubo Mhlabane is signing out. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet you on the other side of the live broadcast. Definitely, as I give you more.